thinking, baby? I'm thinking mommy needs a change. You think so?
Well, I don't know about you, but I certainly lose a lot of hair at about the 3-month mark after having kids, and I already had thin hair to start with. So today I want to solve that issue for myself and give myself a haircut I've never done before. I'm going to start out with an undercut, see if I like that. Okay, I'm just kidding. Well, I am going to start out with that, but I'm not going to stay with that. I love this slant bob, but I've never done an asymmetrical slant bob. So I think I'm going to do the ponytail method, and this is going to be probably my longer side because this is my thinner. Yeah, I tend to wear it like this, so I'll probably just do the taking the ponytail back like this so that this hair is longer, just kind of sawing it off and then going from there. I heard the baby wrestling. We'll see how far I get before I have to stop and pick her up. Cody, I gotta move it. These don't seem to be very good. Look at that. This might be iffy. So first, like I said, I'm gonna start with the undercut. Alright, I'm just gonna get the buzzers out. And the last time I buzzed my hair, I started at number 4 because I felt like that was kind of safe. Today I'm going to start probably with a number 2. Because I just want it short. Here, this line is up in order. Number 2. Alright, so first I'm going to choppity chop. Just going to twist it up.
So this to me is just like a way to feel put together. I do enjoy giving myself haircuts now and then and new styles.
Sayonara.
In general, I enjoy kind of doing the transformation myself. This time around, I did kind of go a little extra short in the back, so.
Let's see what I've done to myself. Let's see how bad it is.
Yeah, I would change that if I had to do it again.
Well, that's quite the undercut. Alright, let's keep going. And there's the baby! Just don't want to get hair on the baby. See how it looks down. Can't tell I'm in hair even thinner. Can't really tell I've cut my hair. And yes, there it is. What do you think? Should I quit there? Cute. Oh, cute baby. You're so cute. So I'm about 3 months postpartum, and as you can see, my baby's hands get in my hair quite a bit, and she's a good pincher and puller. That and the fact that my hair is falling out really make me want to cut my hair. I've been wanting to go short for a while. It was just easier to pull it back in a ponytail. It wouldn't be so bad if she didn't have the hair always sticking in between her fingers and her toes, which can constrict around their little digits, and that's just not safe. Also, I've had to pull a hair or two out of her mouth. It's gotten stuck to her binky, and that's not okay. After my first child, I actually lost so much hair at about 3 months postpartum that I would weekly or every other week clog the vacuum cleaner, and it would stop working and I'd have to flip it over and cut the hair wads out from the beater. I don't like to see the hair everywhere. I'd rather have short hair, so I want to feel more put together and basically just get rid of this annoyance. So let's see what I can do with a newborn and my buzzers at home. Okay, she might be happy for a few more seconds. I take that back. Oh. Well, what are we gonna do with you? What are we gonna do with you? What am I gonna do with you? What am I gonna do with you and me, girl? What do you think? Oh, excuse you. Okay, she's doing tummy time, so I know this will not last long. So I'm just putting it in a side ponytail and chopping. Here we go. Could be good, could be bad. Wasn't planning on that kind of a cut. Okay, let's see what we look like. Not too shabby. Okay, I gotta take care of that craziness back there. We'll put on a number 5. So in general, I'm happy with how this is going. I'm going to go a little bit shorter on this side. Just slide it down. Yeah, I think that's probably the angle I want. Now, to make it so less of a blunt, more of an onion shape, I'm going to lift up and get those layers in. Not sure how to do that very well. Maybe just pulling it out, I suppose. To the back. Baby, I'm done. Okay.
The postpartum period is also when a lot of women experience depression or sadness and the baby blues. So losing hair at that time can be kind of a double whammy. And I think that hair care as well as self-care can be a great way to just boost your mood. I'm doing really well this time around.
I have my hard days, but in general, this is the best I've done after having a kid. By the way, you may have heard how a lot of women experience glowing
nails and hair that grow really quickly due to the extra blood flow as well as hormones, including estrogen, that increase in order to support the baby. So after the baby's born, naturally, you're going to experience a reduction in that. In fact, then the hair enters a resting phase and then a shedding phase. So it's perfectly natural to experience hair loss afterwards. It's not a sign of anything being wrong necessarily, unless you experience balding spots that continue beyond a year. Definitely see your doctor if you're having bald spots, but the thinning is natural.
I think we're almost there. Gotta go grab the baby. The question is always where to quit, because I could keep going and possibly ruin it. So that's the question. Keep going or quit. When is good enough good enough? But does any girl really want a good enough haircut? No. And I can switch it to either side. So I'm going to shower and style. You know, I had the realization that maternity belly bands are really just tube tops. So I'm still using that. That's kind of a fun tip. And I'm going to use my favorite hair product. This is Mousse Air Turbocharged Hair Styling Foam. It doesn't have any ingredients that I'm uncomfortable with, and also it doesn't make my hair feel really heavy or greasy. Since I have such baby fine hair, I really need it to and I prefer not to wash every day. I used to have to, but since switching to this, I can have little oomph in my hair. And This is probably more than I would usually use. I usually just put it in the front of my hair to give the front some body. I think the slant bob is my favorite haircut because I have a longer face, and I also like shorter than that, but well, I guess right now I have some fuller cheeks being postpartum, but I'll just go with it, and probably in maybe 4 weeks I'll trim it off to be even or even shorter on the sides. But see, it's just my hair's coming out still. Blah. And my hairbrush is now too big for my hair. But we'll try it anyways. I feel like the poofier I get on like sideways, it's going to widen my face and also make me look older, so I don't want that. I feel like I would probably, if I had to do it over again, start out at a 3 for the undercut. I was a little bit gung-ho with that number 2 clipper level, but it's okay, it'll grow out. So here's the final look. I really like it. I think that I'll feel a lot better because the baby's not pulling my hair. I think that I will feel more confident because I won't be seeing all this long hair falling out, and I'm not gonna feel like this is so thin. So once again, if you watch this video, you know I think that short haircuts are most flattering for people with thin, fine hair because it allows you to have the body that you wouldn't otherwise have without using too much product. I think that hairstyles are highly individual, but I think that this stays true to me, wanting to look feminine, but also a little bit more creative, I guess. I hope you have a good one and that you feel beautiful no matter what hairstyle you have. You matter, and I'm glad you're here. If you enjoyed this makeover, would you please give this video a thumbs up? Click subscribe below if you haven't already, and make sure to hit the notification bell so that you'll know when the next video is up. I love talking about intentional creative living, especially as a mom and artist and somebody pursuing minimalism. So I hope to see you in the next video. YouTube thinks you'd enjoyed this video, and this is my most recent video. I'll see you in the next one. YouTube page so that whenever you open your YouTube tape, well, here's the final look. I hope you enjoyed. Or I'll just clean this up first.